season 16, Lamborghinis and Jeans.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't have no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerine, still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the, then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, these be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
I promised to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but he shed a tear in the. Then mom just sat in the days. The models be nice, we call it run and shoot. Any problems tonight? Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they wanna slow our records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing. With my dogs, you could. They try to give me, I bet I get to heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you.
The whole city.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Greetings, everyone. Glad to DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens.
Thank you, DA. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Brook Lopez is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Porter. And there's Davis. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown the small four with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center. And finished off by Davis.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Lopez kicks to Davis. Tries again. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 6.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Smart against Lowry. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Lowry against Walker. And here's Davis for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Lowry makes it off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Kevin Porter. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Tice. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tice. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Green. Offline with his 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And here is Teague. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Tice trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Teague.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size. And he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Thomas. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Boston. Teague deciding where to go with it. For the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got... And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so is anybody who...
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Williams. Green is up there with Teague. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Celtics trail by 4. Right side, Green. Tries again. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Teague. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Boston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 4. And Walker kicks to Thompson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Walker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. There's the pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. It's tipped. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. Outside Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Hey, a part of being a good floor general is understanding when it's your shot to take. Nice read by Lowry.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Thomas trying to break loose. Lowry can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Brown. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Tatum. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Toronto came out looking very confident. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2. And that should do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Lowry. Porter is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That one falls. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Brown the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston getting another chance here. And the shot goes down. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Raptors leading by 5. Lowry from outside. That shot missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
Brown outside. Passes it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Goes up the baseline. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Lowry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lowry's got 9 points.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead has got back down to 5 points in the make from Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Porter kicks to Lowry. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Lowry against T. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that bucket.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
Toronto calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, next team.
checked in for Marcus Smart. Raptors also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nance. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Davis. Lowry from outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Outside Teague. Over Lowry. Teague can't hit.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Thomas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Teague. Tice trying to break free. Teague can't hit. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Porter, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nice pass. Not really known as a natural facilitator, but Ibaka has the experience at this point to execute these plays.
Good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Teague. Tristan Thompson is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Tatum, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Count it, and the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Getting the and one. Kemba shows off deft touch he has on the ball. You have to finesse around that hard a defense, and he does it as well as anybody.
Raptors leading by 4. Left side Lowry. It's good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Boston shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Thompson in the post. Lopez covering. The kick out to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you've seen good instincts. Tatum gets buckets. His game is polished.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Here's the 3. Porter pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Kyle Lowry again. Lowry's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been calling his own number all night, and Lowry's not wrong. He's the one with the hot hand.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
Tatum down low. Siakam's there.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And Lowry gets it to go. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Siakam's shot is off. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Smart. And again, unable to change momentum here. The drive by Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. It's Brown on the wing. Uncovered. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam passes to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
At the line for the Celtics, Tristan Thompson will be at the line shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Semi Ojeleye comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Langford subbed in for Walker. A new group in now for the Raptors. Alex Len's checked in for Lopez. Gibson comes in for Porter. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's Forbes. From outside, off the mark. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Ojeleye. Boston, no good that time either. Siakam outside. Stolen. Off target at the rim. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Craig Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.
Black and white here, panda. Got me fit like I'm Santa. Or this designer got me in Atlanta. Honestly, I ain't playing games no more. And they I ain't worried about you, why you worried about me? I'ma still pop out with a fresh white tee with some retro J's and some fresh Nikes. 2-3 bands, you think sweet look? I ain't never gonna stay in my hand. If we too deep, it's the whole block deep with it. I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake so they getting too close, so I stay on my guys and be by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting dropped. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it goes. Ruthless, I don't care who knows. Stupid, I mean
I'ma jump out the gym. New water, watch that young boy swim. I got it the harder way like I'm Tim. In that Maybach, you can't see through the tint. I ride foreign, but bro, in the plays on my dolly. Think I made it, these don't know me. No, this is not a chain, it's a trophy. Boss up, he a baby like Jody. Used to I used to be OD. I'm talking money, put a cash. Doing a dash on the freeway. I knew I would get it, they didn't believe me. Baby, I make it look easy. Calling and saying she need me. I know she see me with TJ. Put my whip through the speed race. She wanna link up, that's a no-go. I've been stacking my cheesecake. Yeah, I get to the racks and I'm up at the rim. Collecting a bag and I do it again.
2 3 bands, you think it's sweet little. I ain't never gonna stay in my hand. If we too deep, it's a whole block deep. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna feel my mans. Money gon' come, like the money gon' go. All these fake so they getting too close, so I stay on my guys. They been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting job. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it goes. Ruthless, I don't care who you lose. Stupid,